Okay, next feature is to do these. So first step on finding this is you have to find which hole is the datum hole. So which hole can be located in X and Y. So we've got 1.25 from this edge down, in line with these holes. And then this guy, we have 5.5 from this edge to this edge. So this hole right here is the one we're going to want to make first. But we need a diameter, which is located here, 0.38, so 0.375. In non-computer world, let's see, so let's add a circle, dimension that to 0.375. You can also do 3 divided by 8 to get 3/8. Let's grab a dimension from center to outside, 5.5. And then that one is 1.25, also in line with these holes. But feature, extrude cut, up to next. Hit your check. Okay. Now we have that. Now we need to pattern that hole. You can pattern it in the sketch. Generally, I like to do a single feature, such as this hole, and separate that from my linear pattern. That makes it easier to change the linear pattern and the size of the actual feature individually, and also helps you see what's happening. Generally, I like to keep the tree as small as possible, but that's one instance where I like to separate the single feature and the linear pattern. So for our linear pattern, we can see that we're going to go this way by 1.13, so that's 1 inch and 1/8. Going this way, and we're going to have 5 instances. So when we do linear pattern, under features and faces, this one's faces, this one's features, we can grab our tree from this top arrow here, click our cut extrude, we can pick a direction. Let's actually do a little closer. Let's pick, oops, go away, normal 2. There we go. Let's pick that. Don't want to face. There we are. And we can see the direction is going the right way. We can flip the directions with this button here. We can either do up to a reference or spacing in instances. So in this case, we want our 1.125 for our spacing. Even though it says 1.3, what we're really going after is 1 and 1/8. So decimal equivalent is 1.125. We can see, let's flip that back to a correct direction. We can see this is how we change the number. So we want 5 holes, or 5 copies of our feature, or not 5 copies, but 5 total locations of our feature. You can see that I selected 5, but there's still 5 totals. So this does not equal the number of copies. This equals the copies plus the original. And in the same feature, you can do a second direction. Pick this line. And this is already in there since I already built the part. But you're going to want to go down 3/4 of an inch. And there's going to be 3 instances of that. So this will actually, since it's in the same feature, it will copy the original hole and the copies. So it'll do a grid. So we need 0.75, 3 instances. We can hit OK. And it will also extrude. So now we have our single hole that we could go in and edit at any time. We could go and change the location of our grid or the diameter of the hole very easily. Or we could go in and change our grid here.